In this video, we're going to show how to use Proposal Kit to create an AI, artificial intelligence, project proposal. Now, this is a subset specialty of information technology proposals, so the whole process is the same. The main difference between creating AI project proposals and your standard software development or IT proposals is mainly just adding some extra chapters here and there to cover things that are more AI specific these days, such as risk analysis, dealing with potential problems with AI generated output, ethical issues, trademark, copyright, IP issues, and so on. So it's primarily just adding some extra chapters to talk about AI specific situations, but the whole process of generating the documents are the same. So I'm going to illustrate this with our Contemporary 19 design theme. So whatever design theme you've purchased is what the visual look your documents will look like. So I'll just start by clicking Document Projects. We're going to create a new project, add a new project. Go into the Pick Documents button, and this is the screen where you check off all the chapters for your project. Now this first screen you see, this is for manually checking off chapters, and you have access to all the thousands of chapter templates on this screen here. But if you go over to the Quick Start tab, we already have hundreds of pre-made layouts. And we have an artificial intelligence project funding proposal layout already in there. Just select that, click Import Topics from List. And now we have an entire list of chapters selected for an AI project. So it has the artificial intelligence and machine learning chapters in there. Now, say we want to add some topics to talk about some of those things I just mentioned. So if it's, say, for risk analysis, ethics, copyright issues, and so on, you can just pop over to the Add Templates or Search by Name. I'll just go to Search by Name and say I wanted to add a topic for ethics and copyright. So I'm just going to do a short partial word match for looking up a chapter for ethics and copyright. And it's going to search for through the thousands of chapter templates we already have in there. And it found an ethics chapter and intellectual property. So I'm just going to add those two to our project. And we've fleshed this out a little bit more from the stock template by adding those topics. So you can see it added ethics and intellectual property down here. I can move these up in the list. And let's just add those up after artificial intelligence. And here's our custom layout. So I'm just going to use these as is. Say if you have financial pages like a cost summary, a budget, scheduling pages for timelines, use the line item coding database here to flesh those pages out. All right, so if I pop into the custom line item database it created for this project, you can see I can create line item databases for a timeline, startup expenses, personnel, salaries, funding sources, income sources, assets, and expenses. So this is where I can add new line. You got your data entry fields. I'm not going to fill this out for this example, but this is where you get into using the Wizard's quoting system, line item database system, to do all the financial and scheduling pages for the proposal. Use the company data and client data for all the name and address information. And when we're all done setting up the project, we got the data that's going to get merged, we have all the financial schedule information in the databases, got all the chapters selected, once we hit OK, Save Project and Build Documents, the wizard will build the Word document and it'll apply the design theme and so on. So just sit back and wait for it to generate the document. All right, now the document's been generated. Let's open it up, take a look at it. All right, you can see it starts with our cover letter. It's got all the name and address information merged in. It's done things like converted URLs, emails to clickable links. We've got our Contemporary 19 design theme. Table of contents, you can see all the chapters, you can see the ethics and intellectual property chapters we added, and now the entire proposal is ready to finish editing. All right, so that is our first example of an AI project proposal. Now I'll illustrate another one, and I'm going to use a new feature on our website and the wizard. All right, so I'll illustrate this with our Web 5 design theme just to show a different visual look. And I'm going to illustrate this with an AI proposal layout that we have on our website that's not built in yet into the wizard, into that quick start like I showed you, but it uses a new screen that lets you paste in information from ChatGPT. So again, we'll add a new project, go into Pick Documents just like before. And last time I picked the AI project proposal from this quick start, which are our curated lists, all the human-generated curated lists. Now there's a Select by AI tab in here. This is a new feature where you can actually use ChatGPT and ask it to generate the layout, like your outline of chapters, and paste ChatGPT's output right into the wizard, and the wizard will turn that into the list of chapters for you. Now we've already created a bunch of ChatGPT outlines, so I'm just going to go and pick this AI content creation for website SEO proposal template. These are some options on our website where we've gone and asked ChatGPT to create a chapter list for us, and just like you can go into ChatGPT and just type a prompt asking it for an outline, or use our custom GPT. Right here, there's a link to it. You can go and ask it to create a chapter list for you. So we've just kind of done that a little bit ahead of time. And these are just some examples we've created for testing this feature. And I can just copy this chapter list and paste it in here. Now, some of these chapters might not exactly match because it's ChatGPT output, but the wizard will map what it came up with to our chapter lists of our thousands of chapters that are built into the software. I can click Process Suggestions, and this Generate Report, that'll show me how the wizard did any mapping of the terms to get the exact matches. And there's a whole nother video on this screen on this feature. Now I can scroll down and I have a list of chapters that are all Proposal Kit chapters mapped from ChatGPT's output here. And just like before, now this example is for an AI project for SEO services. And since ChatGPT might not have gotten exact chapter matches that we'd want, I can go over and say, do we have a search engine optimization chapter? And maybe we want to do a risk analysis, risk management chapter, because using AI for SEO, one of the common tactics in the past has been, hey, let's use AI to pump out thousands of pages and do posting of keyword-laden pages at scale. If you know anything about SEO lately, Google's been clamping down on that. So at least in this proposal, someone who knows better might want to do an analysis of the risks and mitigation factors so you can do AI SEO properly without getting clapped by Google. So I'm going to do a search through all the chapters. And we do have a search engine optimization page. I'm going to add that. And risk management. That might be a good one to add for an SEO for AI project. Let's move up the SEO information page. And we've got the risk management in there, our strategy. So this is a good proposal layout for an AI project for SEO services. Now, you can use, again, the line item quoting system to lay out your cost structure. If you build that into the cost page, company and client data screens, fill those in. When you're all done, let's build the document. All right, now this document has been generated. Let's take a look at it. And you can see we have the cover letter. Now you can see our Web 5 design theme, table of contents. So you can see where we've added in our risk management and SEO chapters. And the proposal is ready to finish filling in. Now, if I'd used the line item database and added line items, the quoting system would have filled in things like this implementation schedule and the cost summary and any other financial pages. All right, so that is how you use the proposal kit system, or our proposal pack wizard, our templates, to create AI project proposals. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and click subscribe to keep up on the latest proposal writing tips with Proposal Kit.